Is John Dutton dead already? Or did he just become ill? Or perhaps he decided to move from Montana? Who knows? Well, it seems like no one knows the legendary character's fate at the moment, because for months, we assumed that Taylor Sheridan had written the script for the final season of the show and sealed the deal when it came to the fate of John Dutton. And yet, in a surprising turn of events, Kevin Costner, who is supposed to be out of the final season of the show, is now demanding to return for the very final episode, meaning that there are some possible rewrites on the way for the fate of John Dutton. Oh boy! It is reported recently that Costner is contemplating a return to the series for its final season, hoping to make a cameo and provide closure for his character. I mean, it's a very understandable demand, knowing how much Costner cared about this series and particularly about his character. But I feel like it's too little too late. That being said, we should remember that this is not the first time that Costner has been vocal about his desire to return to the series. Previously, he expressed that he would return to the show if he liked the ending Sheridan writes for his character, John. Well, Sheridan didn't seem to care a lot about this demand, so Costner was essentially excluded from the entire season. But a recent Puck article indicates that with the scripts for Yellowstone's last episodes ready and production on the horizon, Costner is once again open to reprising his role in a limited capacity. I mean, I have to applaud Costner for his efforts to find a middle ground with Sheridan, despite the obvious bad blood between the two. Despite his efforts, though, there's chatter that even with Costner willing to negotiate his terms, Sheridan might be resistant to changing his scripts to accommodate a final appearance for Dutton. Costner, however, seems optimistic about rallying fan support for his return, a strategy he's successfully employed before. Can you imagine the hatred that Sheridan would get for rejecting Costner? Like, I'm already fuming even at the idea of this scenario. Now, it seems like even though the filming of the final season will start within a couple of weeks, we are still yet to have a certain conclusion for Yellowstone. And I can't deny that this is very disappointing to me. Even though I'd love to see Costner back in the series as John Dutton for one last time, I feel like rewriting the ending of the series at this point might ruin everything. Since there's little to no time left, the ending might be rushed, causing a very disappointing finale for the legendary series. Like, I don't want to experience yet another Game of Thrones. We invested years in this show, and we deserve the best ending possible. So I feel like we deserve some form of a guarantee from Sheridan on his attention to providing us with the perfect ending, with or without Costner. If he manages to achieve this with Costner in the present, it would be the biggest gift that Yellowstone has given us in the past couple of years. But what do you think? Do you think there's still a chance for Costner to return to the series? Or do you think it's too late now? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.